What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Game Over Gerkinman. Welcome back to Demon's Souls. One of my, what I would consider actually, this being my third time through, one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, that's how far it's climbed up the ranks. Yeah, I'm having a blast playing through this again, even though I died a bunch in the last episode, which, it's kind of hilarious. And then when I went back and looked, and I was only recording for 32 minutes, which made it even more hilarious to me. What is that all about? Anyway, we are here today. We're going to fight a boss, that being a boss known as a Fool's Idol. You'll understand why when you see her. And to catch up on a whole ton of lore, because my inventory is just a stack full of interesting little bits and pieces and tidbits and information and just all kinds of wonderful. So once we take care of her, we'll be taking care of that. But before we take care of that, you might remember something that the Queen said in the last episode before last about the you can kill her imposter, but she always comes back. And you might be wondering, what the hell are you talking about? Well, actually, what she's talking about is the fact that, well, first of all, there's this old man.
What do you want? I am a humble servant. I do not wish to interfere. I won't cause you trouble. I won't.
He seems pretty reasonable. Prison of Hope special key. Alright, so that's what we're going to use to save those two guys in a later episode. But anyway, so this guy's here. He's saying he's not going to be any trouble or whatever. Okay, so the boss is down there. She's not there right now, but she will be. What happens is, and the game doesn't tell you this, although that actual hint from the Queen's as close as you get, is every time you kill her, this guy resurrects her. So what you actually need to do in order to beat her properly is, look, mate, I know you're just trying to go about your business, but you're dead. I love the way they kind of, what have they got in here? Attack. See, sometimes you'll come up here and it'll say, leave alone, or like don't kill, to try to trick people on their first playthrough into not murdering that guy. But yeah, you definitely need to murder him in order to actually beat the boss, which is kind of an interesting little touch. And the fact that they don't like obviously just tell you, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like obtuse but in like a fun way. But you can tell as soon as you see him that there's something funky about him. Something's not quite right with him. Widow's Lotus. I don't want to get any fall damage, so I wonder if I roll into this. Oh, I minimized it a little bit. Alright, so let's go beat us a Fool's Idol, shall we? Man, 16,000 souls. We are doing pretty well. By the time we beat this lady, we're gonna be rolling in it. Alright, so this is the Fool's Idol. Her music in here is very good. Just gonna sit here and let it play a little bit. Really unsettling, really uneasy. This boss isn't too bad. She can be a little bit tricky if you don't know what you're doing. She doesn't have a particularly massive health bar, but she can be a little bit tricky sometimes, especially with all these guys around. Killing these guys off first is definitely not a bad thing, or as many of them as you can, because once she's starts to realize that she's under attack, well, it doesn't do as much damage as I was actually expecting it to. The baby's now. So, okay, so the baby's now actually that is the weapon that Phantom outside was using. So that's a little hint there, once again, about her trying to, Ow. Damn it, I always forget about that. So she knows Soul Arrow, which, hurts. She isn't too bad at this point. It will get to the point where her health gets to a certain a certain level and she'll actually split into 4. God damn it, fell for it. I always forget that those things turn invisible after they're, after she casts them. Once her health gets to a certain point, she'll actually, yeah, like I said, like duplicate into a whole bunch of herself, which is when things get really complicated. Because the only way to tell which ones are which is one casts Soul Arrow and the other ones cast other shit. You have to try to work out which one's the real one from that. So I don't think this one's the real one. No, there's one down there. Oh, this is not going well at all. No, I'm dead. That went poorly. Actually, I figure since we died and we're on our way down, we can use our special key to release our buddies here along the way. So here's one of them. This is Freak. What you got for us, buddy?
Magnificent. I never expected to get out of there alive. My name is Freak. I am known as a sage. I thought my magic would give me an edge against these demons, but how wrong I was. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment, but I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that I escaped when I did. I owe you my life. I have been enfeebled by, but I...
Alright, so we got fucking another item. Man, I'm glad we got that Herculean ring off Stockpile Thomas, or else we'd be in trouble. I wouldn't have anywhere to put all this stuff. So that's him saved. Now, can I save our other friend, Mr. Blue Phantom Man? Is the other question. I think I should be able to. Once I deal with this guy. At least I think he was on this floor. Maybe he was on a different one. Let's quickly... No, we can't unlock that one. Is it on this floor? I don't remember now. Sounds like it's getting closer. Maybe this isn't the key that I need. No, that isn't the key I need. Huh, okay. Well, that sucks. That's a bit shit. Sorry, buddy. I don't have what I need, and I'm not entirely sure whereabouts it is, to be perfectly honest. Possibly in the next area, knowing how this game works, because it does that in some other areas where you have to go to another area to get a key to, not like another area in the game, but the next part of this particular level. Because of the way the levels are broken up. Ah, yes. Alright, let's get back to the Fool's Idol, shall we? Alright, let's take 2. One thing I do very much like about this boss is that it's very easy to get back to your lost souls. So that's nice. Hey, an item that I missed. Old space. So I guess she might be weak to magic, which would be weird because she's a magic user herself. I think most magic users are actually weak to fire. That's what it is, but... Well, we'll see how we go. Hopefully this time I can actually beat her. I've only... That's cheeky. Oh, I rolled straight back into it because of the fucking chairs. Oh, there's another one there? Oh, you kid... Oh, God, I didn't even hit her once. Take number 3! And I lost all my souls on the way here. So, that sucks. That's 70,000 souls down the drain. So I'm just going to try to hope that she hasn't set up any traps down along this side. I'm just going to beeline it straight to her. There she is, casting her fucking bullshit magic. And I fucked that attack up. I could have done a lot more damage than I did. Oh well. Ooh, where is she now? Aha! This is the real one over here, I think. Yes! Bitch! Oh, really? I hit him instead of her? That sucks. It's a whole lot of suck. Alright, let's see which one's shooting the real magic. Well, none of these two. So she must be further down this way. It's not that one. Perhaps this one. Yeah, I didn't see because I was getting attacked by a monster man. There's this one. I knew it. Alright, let's walk around her magic attack there. Oh crap. Again? Serious? Alright, take number 4. What I am going to do this time is I'm going to equip, to unequip that, and equip the, where is it? Where are my turpentine? See if she's weak to fire. I don't know if she is, but I think most magic enemies do have a sort of weakness to fire, so I'm going to give that one a spin and see how we go. See if it makes a big difference the amount of damage I do. Man, what a pain in the ass. I can't believe it, like I've never, like literally never struggled on this boss before in my life. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. She does not like fire at all. I think where I'm getting, where it's slipping me up is the fact that normally I wouldn't have invested all of my stats in friggin'... Well, it's not the real one. I wouldn't have invested all my stats into strength. I already had, I would normally have like more health and things. Oh, that's the real one. Oh, we're doing alright this time. Well, could have done without that. I've had rounds where I've gone through this entire fight without getting hit with magic, those magic panels once. Okay, so those two are both... Well, actually, which one just did that one? Is it the close one? It is the close one. Fucking awesome. Ugh. Alright. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Heal. And find out where she is. And there's my PlayStation going absolutely insane, because it's really warm in here, and that's what I'm going to blame my sloppy play on. Because I'd never blame myself or my inability to play. Okay, it's neither of those two. Which one is it? Ow. Okay, I just saw one proper attack, so she must be down this side somewhere. Is it this one? No, it isn't. Oh shit. Oh, that's definitely not good. Definitely not good. Definitely not good. Ah, you went back to the beginning, didn't you? Well, it's over now. You're finished. We did it as a team. Well, wasn't that a thing that happened? The answer is yes, that was a thing that happened. Man, I am so embarrassed that I struggled so much with that. I've like literally, every time since playing through this game on that Let's Play, like I've beaten her literally on my first try, so to have four deaths to her, I feel very embarrassing. Anyway, let's go back to, you can hear my PlayStation 3 fan possibly. It's going absolutely nuts, because it's getting very, very hot in this room right now. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to read all these item descriptions. We've got to level up, and I'm going to call it a day so that my PlayStation 3 doesn't burst into flames. It's not particularly hot today. It's only like 20 degrees, but it's still very hot in my apartment. And that's why this thing's going nuts. So anyway, now we're back here before we talk to the Maiden in Black. Let's have a look at our inventory and see all this new stuff that we got. And check out this new lore. So first up, before I use it, because I have no intention of using it, the Doll's Demon Soul. The soul of the demon fool's idol, it radiates a strong power. Is that really all it says? Oh, well, that's not very exciting. Okay, well, there's keys. Those aren't particularly interesting. But what we do have here that is interesting are the items, of course, and the weapons, I should say. And we do have quite a few new ones of those. So the Secret Dagger. A half-bladed dagger in wide use amongst the king's spies. A slashing weapon that inflicts heavy damage on soft flesh but has limited effect on metal armor and hard scales. Daggers are very effective for parrying. Likewise, there was that red phantom we fought in the last episode at the end, and she was using the baby's nail, which implies, to me, I think that she was, well, I mean, we found the baby's nail on her body inside the church, so I guess that's where she was killed. She must have gone in there to assassinate the fool's idol and was actually killed in the process, which would explain why a phantom was outside. So, a dagger coated with plague, the blade is curved like a talon, often used by women and children for assassination. Amongst the various unique weapons, this one is especially sinister. The plague is like poison or toxic, but worse, is basically how I would describe it. It's pretty terrible. I hate it. Mailbreaker, I think we've had before. The Mercury Rapier +1, a small rapier. Rapiers have a narrow attack range but deal heavy damage. They work well against metal armor and hard scales, but are easily parried and have difficulty breaking enemies' guards. The wielder of a rapier can attack with a shield raised, so it's better to use it to parry than block attacks when in the left hand. Yeah, I think I've talked about rapiers before and how I'm not really a big fan. Oh yeah, the Estoc is basically a large rapier, so it has no lore on it, just regular item descriptions. Jerry's Stiletto, an extremely small rapier, dagger-sized and bladeless. It is imbued with special magic. It was made by Gary, a friend of Sage Frake, the Visionary, who is known for his magical crafts. It steals a small amount of MP from its targets. So those are the interesting items, the ones with lore on them like that. We saved Sage Frake, and I think Gary was the other guy, the blue guy who was in there, and we got that off his body, I think. Claws, a fist weapon with protruding sharp claws that has a slashing attack type. Its appearance is indeed vicious. It's often used by the king's spies. Heavy crossbow is just a heavy crossbow. Same with the wooden catalyst and the silver catalyst. Although, yeah, a tool held in order to use magic, given only to magicians of Yormadar lineage. Very similar to some of the other stuff we have here. Its unique properties increase users' maximum MP. So it's good for people, I guess, if you're a magic class, you can use that to bolster your stats. Slave shield, a shabby wooden shield used by slave soldiers, made only by collected wood shavings. It's merely a substitute. In all honesty, calling this a shield is somewhat dubious. That's what the guys were using, the undead were using in Boletaria. Soldier shield, I think I picked that up before, and the cut shield was the last one, a medium-sized metal shield used by the soldiers of the comparatively more advanced region of southern Boletaria. The crest on the yellow dragon signifies a soldier's low rank. Now, we got that off Gary's body, so usually they're used by the people from the region of southern Boletaria, so I think we can assume that Gary, who we got this stiletto from, is from southern Boletaria. Weapon, these, I think I've read those too. Chainmail helmet, I already had one of. Fluted helmet. Well-made cloth vest, worn by official magicians, not very interesting. Black leather, glossy black leather clothes. They function as thick skin and offer protection without hindering the wearer's movement. They are especially good at resisting poisons, which will be very useful in a particular area that's coming up. Fluted armor, an iron helmet with finely cut grooves. It's used by the knights of the relatively advanced region of southern Boletaria. The fine grooves are designed to enhance the protective effect of the thin iron sheet. Its heaviness slightly impedes stamina regeneration. So yeah, really heavy. Silver bracelets, silver crafted bracelets, elegant ornaments, most likely used to decorate equally elegant outfit. Certainly worn by daughters of nobility, possibly due to their high value, the wearer will obtain more souls after defeating an enemy. So I might even equip those myself. Wizard gloves, thick gloves with finely crafted metal design, worn by official magicians. Black gloves, they are impermeable by water, allowing one to perform dangerous work. And the fluted gauntlets, iron gauntlets with finely cut grooves, they're used. Okay, so that's the same as the tunic there that we had. And wizard's shoes, functional shoes suited for stone floors. They worn by official magicians. Not very interesting there with that stuff. We also got some more rings. We got the... no, we don't think... Yes, we did. The ring of gash resistance. A soft ring bearing a bright red seal. Increases resistance against bleeding. Made by Jerry, friend of Sage Freak, the visionary who is known for his magical handicrafts. The seal's design is a fissure. The ring of magical sharpness. A soft ring bearing a light green seal. Increases magic attack power. Decreases defense against magic. Also made by Jerry. The clever rat's ring we picked up where those arrows were getting shot at us. So a simple gold ring engraved with the seal of a small animal. Increases attack power when HB is below 30%. Held by Lord Rydell, known as Little Allant, there is also the Dull Rat's ring, which forms a matching set with this ring. I'm not sure where the Dull Rat's ring is, actually. I don't know if I've ever actually found it. And that's it for all the new items we've picked up. So last of all, I'm going to... Where is my Dull Demon Soul? I'm going to use that since that boss gave out barely any souls at all. Oh, look, I'm only just barely back to where I was before I fucking died. Great. No, I didn't even make it back to that. Alright, let's level up. I can afford quite a few. Get a few levels up, so Vitality and Endurance are the two I'll be pumping everything into from here on in. So I can carry some heavier stuff. And I'm just going to go dump this stuff at Stockpile Thomas's. So next week, or next episode, because I'm not doing these weekly, I think next we will go to the Shrine of Storms, which is... I'll walk up to it now. This guy here. It's a pretty interesting place. I quite enjoy getting around there. And then the one after that will be the first of the plague areas of the swamp. So I hope you join me for them. Once again, if you're enjoying this series, let me know in the comments below. I know I'm having a great time. I hope you are as well. So thank you for joining me. Have a fantastic day. And I will catch you next time. Peace out and have a good one.